Na-experience nyo na ba itong mga simptomas na to?
All of us, kahit the happiest of persons, they have this experience once in a while.
O di kaya meron kayong kakilala na nakaranas na nito?
Depression become a norm in their life. It takes a lot of their energy and at the same time, yung kanilang attention.
Manood at matuto sa ating programa ngayong Family Matters, handog ng Emmanuel TV Network Philippines. Ako ang inyong host, Pure Ordonia, OCDS. So Father, marami na tayong natakol, no, na factors that contribute to depression in a family, no?
Yeah.
Now, here's one factor na siguro mahirap na talaga ito kasi hindi naman natin makontrol ito. Ito
Yes.
yung factor ng genetics.
Yes.
So how can you relate genetics to depression in the family, Father?
Okay. So again, I will speak from my experience.
Yes,
no?
Father.
And it's a pastoral experience. No? Hindi siya clinical. So hindi siya yung sa level ng analysis ng ating mga experts. No? But I do hope that they can come at a later time, no? And then also talk about this.
Yes, Father.
Kasi these are
absolutely.
concrete examples. No? Sa genetics, alam mo, when I was a parish priest in Zamboanga, may pumunta na babae sa aking office, no? Looking for a priest. Sabi niya, yung marunong tumingin. Sabi ko, anong marunong tumingin?
Okay.
Sabi niya, Father, you were referred to by a priest na exorcist ng Zamboanga. Kasi yung case namin, sinabi ko sa kanya at sabi ko, ikaw na, Father, mag-handle. Mukhang malaki yung tiwala sa iyo, Father. Sabi ko, hindi ako formed into the exorcism. Pag yun ang hihilingin mo sa akin, I tell you immediately, wala akong kasanayan dyan. All I have is my own common sense, dose of common sense. And of course, being a priest, meron kaming, meron kaming parang karapatan na gumawa ng ganyan. But it's not going to be like a trained exorcist. Ano ba yung problema? So, kinwento niya. Sabi niya, it's about our family, Father. It started with my father. Yung father niya, Muslim sila. Muslim, hindi sila Catholic. But some of the family nag-convert into Catholicism. So there is an openness of religion among them, na mga children. Sabi ko, ilan kayong children? Can you beat that? There are 22 children. Bakit 22 kayo? Di yung nanay nyo nalaspag. Father, kasi Muslim yung aming tatay, 4 yung asawa. So
Okay.
distributed sila sa 4 wives.
4
Kaya 22
wives,
sila
yes.
lahat. Sabi ko, are you still cohesive? Sabi niya, yeah, Father, kasi we met once in a while. No? So kahit iba-iba yung aming nanay, we are still in touch with each other. Sabi niya, nandito yung bahay namin. It's just within the jurisdiction of your parish. Doon inilibing si tatay namin at ang 4 niyang asawa, yung aming mga nanay. So ngayon, anong problema? So they were saying, yung tatay namin, nung buhay yun, gambler. Marami sa aming mga kapatid, gambling ang problema. Tapos nakipapansin na namin sa aming mga anak, meron na may tendency din for gambling. Kaya nababahala na kami. Gusto naming mawala ito kasi parang generational curse. Parang nasa genes na ang iba sa amin na magiging gambler sila. Okay? Sabi ko, ano pa? Well, kasi yung tatay namin Muslim, understandable, may 4 wives siya, it's allowed in the Quran. Kaya lang, yung iba niyang mga anak later on, lalo na yung nag-asawa ng Catholic, naging Catholic. Okay naman sa tatay namin yun, lalo na pag babae, sabi niya, they can follow their husband's religion. Ang problema, pag lalaki yung sa kanya, kasi parang mahirap na ang lalaki ang mag-give ng kanyang religion. So yung mga babae kong kapatid, some of them are Catholics, yung mga anak Catholics. And then, napapansin nila, yung anak nila parang playing around with girls, yung mga lalaki. Parang yung ng tatay namin, sabi ko, o di ba nag-asawa siya ng 4, allowed ng Quran? So bakit kayo nagsususpect na galing sa tatay mo? Kasi that's just normal for a Muslim person, male. Father, hindi lang naman 4 yung ng tatay namin. Meron pa siya sa labas-labas. May mga affairs daw. So, Kaya't nakikita namin kahit sa aming Catholic na mga pamangkin, di ba, once lang sila dapat mag-asawa, ang laking problema niyan. So again, sabi ng Father, parang yung genes ng tatay namin na transfer. So sabi ko, okay, so anong gusto mong gawin? Father, can you do a cleansing? Pwede bang anuhin mo kami meet us as a family and let's do a cleansing, no? I-ano yung roots namin, yung family tree namin, i-cleansing. Naririnig-rinig ko na yan noon when I was studying in LST sa CFAM. We were introduced into that, no? Na minsan, the sin of the father becomes transferred to the sin of the son. Dahil sa aking mga nakasanayan at napag-aralan, minsan sinasabi nila na yung sinasabing it's DNA, actually it's just the subconscious of the family being transmitted from one generation to another. Ganon, no? In a mysterious way that we still could not really fully fathom.
Father, I'll just interject this, no? Is that the same as generational sin?
Parang gano'n na nga, no?
Okay.
Generational sin, kung sa ating language, di ba? So, nang pumunta ako dun sa bahay nila, na-overwhelm ako. Imagine, all of them, 22 are there, with their children, and with their husbands. Yung iba galing sa Maynila, yung iba galing sa Hulo-Sulo, yung iba galing sa Cagayan de Oro, wherever they, nag-scatter, no? Nagsiuwian, doon sa bahay ng kanilang tatay. Doon daw sila lumaki. Imagine that, 4 families living on that house.
Yeah.
Ang laki ng house nila, no? So, I can imagine, kaya silang ibahay. Basta one-room affair na malaki, doon na sila lahat-lahat, ang bawat wife and the children, no?
Tanggap nila yun, ano?
Tanggap nila yun.
Acceptable sa culture nila, no?
Yeah. That's why, ang 22, walang away-away. Kasi at some point, they have a common child experience. They grew up together, no?
Yes.
So, nang pumunta ako doon, no, nandun yung tomb ng parents. So, we made some prayers, no? I blessed them. Tapos yung bawat family, yung bawat children, they come forward with their families, no? And then sinasabi nga nila yung difficulties, and they were asking their father if he could help para ma-lift yung difficulties nila, etc. Isa-isa. Some of them cried, no? And afterwards, no, ang isip-isip ko lang, am I doing the right thing? Kasi first time ko yun. Siyempre may agam-agam ka rin, no, na they're Muslims. Of course, they're mixed. Some of them are Catholics, no? Shall I be effective also sa mga Muslim? Yung mga ganong thoughts. Pero sabi ko, nandito na yan eh. And I will not be led into this kind of activity kung walang purpose.
Right.
So I just have to believe. Yun na lang yung aking magiging taya. I believe that this will somehow ease their problem. So afterwards, kumain na kami. Parang fiesta. You imagine, mga children nila, mga apo nila, nandun, And all of them wanted a piece of me. Yung 22. Gusto makausap ako. So we were on a very large table, very long table. Nasa harapan ako. Everybody were asking me, parang ako yung center of attention nila. They were asking me questions, etc. And then, yung tumataya nilang parang first among equals na sa magkakapatid, tumayo, lalaki. Firstborn ng first wife. So siya talaga ang parang pater familia. Dahil wala na yung tatay at nanay, tumayo siya. At nagpasalamat siya in behalf of the family. Muslim siya. Nagpasalamat siya. At sabi niya, it's so nice pag-open ang mind. No? We do not talk about religion, but we believe in one God. Sabi niya. And then third, ngayon ko lang napagtanto na minsan pala yung kahinaan, pinapasa-pasa. Parang ugali yan na minamana.
Right.
We do not know how it is being done. Hindi natin alam bakit ganito, pero nakikita natin ang effect. That's why we had this intervention. So nagpasalamat sila sa akin. Okay? So afterwards, no, umuwi na ako. They were so happy, no? Dami-dami kong regalo. Sa mga Muslim pa, ha? Dami ko talagang mga regalo na inuwi. Tapos, and that was it. Hindi na sila bumalik sa akin. After 3 years, kasi mag-aaral na ako sa Rome at that time. Tapos ko na yung aking tenure kasi 3 years lang ang tenure namin doon. May dumating. Itong girl na naman na unang nag-invite sa akin, no? She was very bubbly and very happy. May dala-dalang anak. Apo niya na pala yun. Tapos sabi niya, Father, how are you? Do you still remember me? Sabi ko, parang may flickering of memories, but I could not really pinpoint ang occasion bakit nagkakilala. So, kinwento niya. So sabi ko, oh my God, yun ang maraming mga magkakapatid, etc. So after that, sabi niya, Father, I came back kasi nagbakasyon dito ulit sa Zamboanga. And say, how was it? Father, thank you talaga. Kasi yung family namin now is more relaxed. May mga problems, but it's not about what we think na minana namin sa aming mga ancestors. Yung mga namin na nagagamble noon, ngayon, napagsasabihan namin and they follow. Kasi dati daw away. No? They can check themselves and then they follow. Minsan may mga lapses sila, no? But it's not as difficult as it was before.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
sabi ko, how about your children? Sabi niya, ay nako, yung isa kong anak na lalaki kasi may itsura, gwapo. So, talagang lapitin ng babae, no? Father, itong bata, anak niya, nagpakasal siya. Okay? And he's finally settled. Kasi nung wala pa siyang pinakasalan, nun away palagi. Mga babae pumupunta sa bahay namin, inaaway siya kasi pinangakuan niya raw ganito, ganyan. Tapos i-deny niya naman. No? So hindi ko alam anong gagawin ko. And then as a mother, of course, ako magsisettle kasi ano naman kakayahan ng lalaki to pacify a girl na nagwawala. So akong mag-aano niyan. Hirap na hirap ako. So ngayon, I'm happy. No? Medyo
great.
dedicated na siya sa kanyang wife. He has a child. Lalo na magkaanak daw. Naging mas dedicated siya as a father and a husband. So, thankful. Sabi, it doesn't mean na wala kaming problema. Minsan, ang wife niya nagsiselos kasi nga nakikita niya na tinitingnan ng isang girl ang husband niya. Pero on his part, hindi na siya ganoon, father ka ano. So, sabi niya, your prayer helped. That sets me thinking na kung ang isang bagay na to ay genetic at yung intervention minsan is spiritual, baka hindi lang siya kumbaga it's just not about the body and mind matter. Baka may spiritual component din doon.
Yes, oo. Oh, that's nice, no? So, ang importante may awareness that it might be genetic or going down the generation. So, Father, do you have a case wherein yung genetics na yon or your generational sin, if you can call it that way, caused depression?
Oh, yes. I will not go far. Family ko. There was a side of our family na ang ugali nila is they're more, caring sa ibang tao kaysa sa family members. No?
Okay.
They're more generous with other people rather than their family members. At nakita ko yon, no? I have uncles before kasi nag-overseas, no? Pag-uwi niyan, siyempre loaded with money. Pero sino masaya? Barkada nila. Kasi dadalhin nila kunyari sa isang resort. They will stay there for a week. Uubusin niya 30,000 for all those mga barkada niya, no? They will get women kasi mga lalaki to, no? Inom, kain. So talagang sinasamba sila ng barkada nila. Kaming mga pamangkin, pag dumarating siya, may mga pasalubong kami. Pero yung ibibigay sa amin na pera, alam mo at most 100 pesos. So ibig sabihin, mas marami sa mga barkada niya kaysa sa amin. Now my mom told me, don't resent. Kasi pera nila yan. Wala tayong right. And besides, sabi niya, generational yan. Kasi nung ako bata, napansin ko din yan sa aking mga aunties and uncles noon. So ngayon, kayo yung bata, yung mga aunties and uncles, yung mga kapatid ko, ganun din ang na-imbibe nila na ugali. So sabi niya, ang wish ko lang, pag kayo nang lumaki, you break the cycle.
Yes, exactly.
Kasi tingnan mo, anong nangyayari? Nag-aawa yung ibang kong mga uncle and aunties. Si mami hindi. Kasi she accepted that it's just how it is. Wala siyang karapatan, hindi niya naman pera. Yung iba ko uncle and aunties, ibang ugali. Kaming mga kapatid, so away-away sila. To the point that one of my family member become despondent, withdrawn. Tapos nag-a-act out na siya. Palagi siyang aaksidente kasi siguro hindi siya focused. No?
Right.
From time to time, natitrigger yung anger niya, kaya, yung body motor skills niya naapektuhan. No? Tapos palagi lang siya sa kwarto. Maliit pa ako I was around probably 6. I will go and tell him, Uncle, bakit ganyan ka? Hindi siya magsasabi sa akin. Pero minsan, iiyak na lang siya. Siyempre, bata ako noon, no? I really don't have that much experience. Pero ang alam ko lang, malungkot si uncle ko. So, aanuhin ko yan, no? Mamasa-masahin, uncle ko, ano mang problem mo, kaya mo yan. Magtiwala ka sa sarili mo. Kasi sabi ni Mami, wag daw kaming umasa sa iba. Even family members namin. Kasi wala kaming hold sa kanilang ugali. No? That is their own choice. Ang pwede daw naming mabago, yung aming sarili. Kasi yan ang pinaghaharian namin, yung aming self. Ganun ka rin, uncle. Ganun ka rin, uncle. So, siguro sa kakakulit ko, nagbago siya. High school pa lang siya noon eh. Nakagraduate siya ng high school niya.
Wow.
Tapos, nag-overseas din siya.
Okay.
Yun din ang tinahak niyang So, nung mag-graduate siya, kami pang gumawa ng garland niya. No? Happy-happy kami. Tapos, na-overcome yung depression niya. No? He became successful in his own way. Nang mag-overseas, ganun din ang ginawa niya. Kagaya ng uncle namin. He focused on his barkada. Wala na naman kami sa equation.
Okay.
But we were sanay. Sanay na sanay kami. So, it didn't affect us. No? Even our affections for them. Kasi alam namin, yan ang characteristics ng aming angkan. No? On the lola side. So, nang lumaki kami, dahil akong panganay, kinausap ko yung aking mga kapatid. Sabi ko, never tayo mag-aaway sa pera, ha? At magtulungan tayo.
Yes.
Para ma-break natin yung curse. Ang problema namin, yung isa naming kapatid, inadapt sa lola side namin na relatives. So, nung lumaki siya, may ganun siyang ugali. Kuripot, hindi mapag-ano sa pera. Alam niya na kapatid niya kami kasi technically magiging tita namin siya dahil inadapt siya ng kapatid ng lola namin. Pero nung lumaki na siya, nakikita niyo yung dynamics namin na magkakapatid. Kasi bilang pari na pumasok ako sa seminaryo, I could not help them financially. So kinausap ko yung aking next na kapatid, ikaw na ang panganay kasi ikaw ang tutulong sa mga kapatid natin. Tinanggap niya, sige, wag kang mag-alala. Continue sa pagpapari mo, I'll take the responsibility. Kaya nga, tuloy-tuloy ako. So yung ginawa niya, pinatapos niya yung aming third na sister. Tapos na makatapos yung third na sister, sabi niya sa kapatid ko, you have your dreams and ambitions. Hayaan mo na ako naman ang magpapatapos sa ating pang-apat.
That's so nice.
Para makahulagpos ka. So, umalis na siya, yung fourth sister ko. Nang matapos itong fourth, okay, yung fifth namin, yun yung adopted. Hindi niya kailangan. So, yung bunso na lang. Hindi pa ganun kalakasan yung kanyang kita. Pero, feeling niya, obligated siya na tumulong sa aming bunso. So, yung nakitulong sa kanya, yung ika-fifth namin, yung inadapt ng aming kapatid ng aming lola na medyo may pagkakuripot, pero nakita niya yung dynamics naming magkakapatid. So, sumali siya.
Okay.
So, tinawid nila yung aming bunso. So, lahat silang yun nasa abroad kasi nagtulungan sila.
Nagtulungan,
At
okay.
hindi kami nagkaroon ng problem kasi we consciously broke the generational sin. Ngayon, yung aming ibang mga family members sa side na yon, they are still oppressed by that sin.
Okay.
Tapos they are looking at us, may regret sila. Nasabi nila, bakit hindi namin ginawang ganyan yung aming mga anak? Sabi ko, well, we were not aware. You were not aware. So don't blame yourself. Kung ano na lang ang magagawa ninyo ngayon, start with the apos. Yung mga anak nila, hindi united. Kasi kanya-kanyahan. Kami lang ang nakahulagpos sa side na yon.
Oo. At least na-break yung pattern,
Yes.
generational pattern na hindi maganda.
Yes.
And most of all, hindi natuloy yung pattern of depression as a result of.
Yes. Oo. Kasi nga, again, yung cohesiveness ng family, very, very strong factor para sa ating mental health. No?
Right.
There was a time din naman ng isa kong kapatid, dahil sa mga anak, hindi niya maintindihan ng magbinata na at dalaga, no? Iba na raw yung iba na raw yung ugali. Tumatawag sa akin, humahagulhol. Tapos, syempre conference ng mga siblings, meron kaming group chat eh. Pumasok na yung mga sisters ko. So, nagsisharing sila ng kanilang struggles as parents and how they overcome. Kasi sabi ko, hindi kita talaga matutulungan. Wala akong anak eh. I can probably give you some insights, pero I don't know if you can make use of it. So yung mga sisters ko ang sa kanya, yung nagsabi, no? And so cohesiveness in the family can be a great help.
Yes. And also, if I may add, resiliency. Kasi namamana din yung resiliency to challenges, di ba? Para hindi ma-depress. So that's another factor na pwedeng genetic na pag matatag ang loob sa mga challenges. Although resiliency, kahit it doesn't run in the family, pwede naman din sa training, bigyan ng more challenges.
Yes.
Is that okay, Father?
Yeah. Kasi if I look, ang talaga malakas ang loob sa aming family, yung nanay ko. And since our father, malayo siya palagi sa trabaho because of his work, so ang nakakasalamuhan namin, nanay namin. So I guess we get all our character sa kanya. Mas malaking influence niya. Si dad naman pag nasa bahay, very loving. Siya pang nagpapaligo sa amin, siya naglalaban ng damit namin at nagluluto ng aming
so
food.
Sweet, huh? That's not common, no? Sa family.
And my dad is a male's male. Oo, male's male siya, pero may ganoon siyang attitude sa amin. So,
nurturing.
Yes, that's what we got from him. Pero pag may problem, siya unang bumibigay. Siya yung unang iiyak. Yung nanay ko magsasabi, we can get out of this. Mother ko maghanap ng paraan. So, si daddy sasama lang yan. Support. Pero lahat ng talk, lahat ng negotiations, mother ko. So, we got somehow the trait of resiliency sa mother. But we got the sensitivity and nurturance sa father.
Best of both worlds, Father.
Yeah. Kaya yung mga girls, very close sa tatay. Kaming dalawang boy, close kami sa nanay. You know, when my dad was dying, and I knew that there's no more, end of the line, no? Science cannot do anymore. At sinasabi ng doktor, may bleeding sa yung daddy ninyo, sa stomach. I knew it's a futile exercise. On my part, sabi ko, wag na. Hayaan na natin si daddy to die, no, gracefully. Eh, yung mga siblings kong babae, ayaw. No, we're going to fight. Sabi niya, pera lang yan. Kasi isip ko, I'm more of the practical side. Kagastos pa kami, mamamatay din na yung daddy ko. Ayusin ko na lang na mamamatay siya ng maayos. Eh, mga siblings ko na sister, hindi. No, we are not giving up. And we will not be okay pag namatay si daddy na hindi ginawa yung intervention na yan. We're going to pay, sabi nila. So as an eldest, hinayaan ko. Sabi ko, for the sake of my sisters, pera-pera lang yan. Sabi ko, but they will never forgive themselves pag hindi ko hinayaan na ipaano si daddy, na sila ang gagastos. So hinayaan ko. True enough, after the operation, ilang minutes lang, namatay si daddy. But my siblings were okay, ang mga girls, no? Ang sabi nila, we did our best, Dad.
Exactly.
And hindi na kami magtatanong ng what if.
Correct.
So, ngayon, it's inevitable. Sabi na, tanggap namin. Kasi inano ng kuya sa aking side, no? Pero, ang parang ko doon is, yun bang ang namin, yung dynamics namin na magkakapatid. As the kuya, I did not impose my will. Kasi ang importante, lahat kami okay.
Right.
Diba? So sabi ko, pag pera, they don't care naman eh. So why should I care? So sige, pinayagan kong ganon. Kaya nung mamatay si Dad, there was no rancor between us. As a matter of fact, it made us even more close. Kaya pag may problem yung isa, sa group chat ka agad sasabihin. And all of a sudden, everybody will Ako pa minsan yung last. Kasi bilang pare, alam mo naman, minsan preachy si father and everything. So ako, pang ano na lang, the practical things na-discuss na nila. Yung sa akin na lang, ang higher level of thinking, no? About faith, etc.
Yes, Father. Okay. Father, thank you so much for sharing your personal story online, no? Or in this show, no? I'm sure maraming nakapulot ng mga aral, no? At saka inspiration dun sa kwento nyo sa buhay, okay? So let's go to the last factor when it comes to depression in the family, which is weak faith practices. So, abagan natin yan. Thank you.
You're watching ETVN Philippines.